Yeah, so going to the group extractor. So if you have some numbers on your WhatsApp, I told you to install WhatsApp Business as well. So assuming you have all your numbers on the normal WhatsApp, what you will do is, or you have all your groups on the normal WhatsApp, what you will do is come to the three bars at the left hand corner, then click on settings. After clicking on settings, you come to default WhatsApp to be used for sending. So let's assume those groups you want to extract the names from are not on your WhatsApp Business. So what you do is to click on the default WhatsApp to be used. If they are, you choose where the groups are. If they are on WhatsApp Business, you click on it. But if they are on WhatsApp Normal, you click on WhatsApp Normal. When we are going to do the sending to, you can change it and use any of them for the sending. But for this, you need to click on where your groups are. Where your groups are. My groups are on my WhatsApp Business. I just click on WhatsApp Business. If yours is on WhatsApp Normal or any of the WhatsApp, just click on it. Okay, so now we come to the group extractor. Click on group extractor. Then this shows. It will show you to do it either manually or automatic. When you choose manual and you go to the group, you have to scroll through the numbers, and WhatsApp box sender will grab each number automatically. But if you do it, if you click on automatic, box sender will scroll through the entire list by itself. I mostly use the automatic one, so I click on automatic, and it brings me to the WhatsApp that I selected in the settings. Okay, didn't want to show you all my groups, so I'm going to use WhatsApp invasion group for this demonstration. I will not be showing your contact. I'll make sure I cover the contact part so that not everybody can see your contact. So I click on the group that I want to extract the contacts from. So I'm going to use ours for this demonstration. So click on what invasion, and it brings us to the group, and automatically it goes to the contact list and scroll through all the contact lists automatically by itself. So it's grabbing the numbers one after the other. What you have to do is just to wait for it to complete. Then all the numbers will be extracted to box sender. Okay, so I don't know how this actually works, but those who have their names on their bio, their names will appear here. But those who do not have it would have the group name appearing on it. That is why I wanted all of you to write your names in the bio, so that when I come right down here, it's not going to show me the group name. Your numbers are showing at the right hand corner, which I have covered, and the names will be showing at the left hand side. So assuming there is a number in there that you don't want to add to the group, or we call it the campaign. I explained what campaign mean in the first video. Okay, assuming you don't want one of them to be there, let's say Gifty, you don't want Gifty to be there, that's the name showing, you just click on Gifty. Then let's scroll through Eddie, the copywriter. There are a lot of them. I'm going to look for Serafina. I don't want to send her this message. My coach herself. So you just scroll through the numbers and see which one you don't want to be part of the group. Just click on it at the left hand side, the box at the left hand side. So let's say, I don't know, Brenda, I will send you this message. Esther is here. So you see, a lot of people did not save their names on their bio, or it's either that they are using how do you call it, WhatsApp Business or something. I'm not pretty sure what the case might be. So let's take Henry out as well. Just click that. Then I look for Sarah. scroll through to see. Okay, I didn't actually see Sarah's number, name. That is okay, that is fine, it's still fine. But you see, we have close to 128 people on the group, but only 126 were selected. Okay, the reason being that two of my WhatsApp numbers are on the platform. No, one of my WhatsApp number is on the platform, but I didn't capture one person's number, and that is why we have 126 numbers here. Okay, so quickly, what we'll do is to delete what you've selected. So click on delete at the top left corner so that we can delete what we have selected. Okay, please press OK to continue. Otherwise, please press cancel. I'll press OK, and now the number comes down to 124. Okay, and this is how all the numbers are going to be saved. It will save with the group number with a number attached to it. So all the numbers with WA invasion waiting list, it started from 1. There are 94 of them whose name were not captured right here. Okay, so after doing all the editing you want to do, you click on save as. You can save it with any name that you want to save. That is to identify which group you are working with. So let's say I'm just gonna make it group 1. Group 1. I'm going to pause this video and delete some things, then come back to it again. Okay, so you just click on save, then it will be saved. I'll be back shortly. So when you click on it, it loads. It's saving all the contact to where you chose as your storage. If it is in your phone, all the contacts will be saved in your phone. If it is on your email, they will be saved on your email. So let's wait till it gets to 100. Let me pause this, then get back to you shortly. So after it goes to 100%, it will ask you whether you want to start sending messages or you want to manage the campaign. So all the contacts we've extracted has gone to campaign. You can automatically add your own campaign. I will show you how to do that one too as well. Okay, so let's go to manage campaign, and all the groups that you have or the campaigns you have will be shown to you right here. So the one I created now is the group 1 with 124 members in it, and it's active. And today I just sent. I've told you already that I'm grooming over 2,000 people that I'm going to be introducing my business to. They are about 2,042. This took me a very long time for the messages to be sent, and all of them responded positively because of how I introduce myself to them. Okay, so I've just shown you how to extract numbers from a group. We've just done 124 extraction of contact from one group. So you can extract like 10 groups if you have all 10 groups, and if you don't want to be sending them one after the other, you can combine them as one, as I've done in the first one. Number 1, export. That is how I named it. That is how I named that one, export. And there are about 2,042 people on it. Okay, so we are going to be looking at our group. How do we send messages to it? So let me quickly show you what is here, so that in case you want to do manual import, it will be easy for you. So if you want to bring some contacts in here, let's say you already have some contacts you want to bring in, you can either import it through an Excel file or you input it one after the other. Okay, so if I want to import it from an Excel file, just click on the import. Then it takes me to my my storage. Then wherever you have it, let's say if you have an Excel file which includes the numbers and the names of the people that you want to put in, you just click on it. It could be, the format should be in XLSC. XLXS. Yeah, that should be the format before you can import it to Whatbox Sender. So you can get all the numbers on an Excel file with their names at the right, the first column, and their numbers in the second column. You should put the country code there plus, if it is Ghana, plus 233, if it is Nigeria, plus 234, if it is Cameroon, plus 37 or something like that. So put their country code in the second column, then save it as XLSS. Then you'll be able to import it. Okay, so with that out of the way, you can also export all this contact out of here. So I can just click on export, the first one, the number one campaign, then I click on export. It will save it to my storage, but that is not what I'm going to do now. You can explore more of these options when you are off this class. You can always check out more things on it. Okay, so let's go back to our user interface. Let's go back to our home page. Sometimes when you press back, it doesn't go, so just click the three lines at the left hand side and click on home. Okay, the most beautiful thing I want to show to you about Whatbox Sender is Message Sender V2. Some of you might not have it. If you don't have it, it's still okay. You can just send normal messages. But if I click on the Message Sender V2, which is right here, which is right here, you can schedule the message. You schedule it to a time that you want it to be sent, and when the time catch, it is going to send all the messages by itself. But if you don't have it, you can use the first option, which is here, which is send message. Send message is right here. You can just use that one and send the message. To send it immediately. When you click submit, it's going to submit. It's going to start sending the messages at once. But if you have this Message Sender V2, it's going to schedule the message for you. So let's say I want to send a message to the group that I just extracted, which is group 1. So I click on Message Sender V2. Please, if you don't have it, just click on, if you don't have this, if you don't have Message Sender 2, just click on send message. That's all. Both of them work the same way. So I'll just click on Message Sender V2. Then you see some messages I've sent already. Those are the messages I've sent. But let's look at this one, the last one. This was an introduction I made to a group that nobody knows me in the group. I told you can WhatsApp anonymously. They don't have to know you. But that is very difficult to do. For now, we are going to work with the groups that we want to introduce to LAP. Those are the groups that you are going to WhatsApp to. But if you are WhatsApping them anonymously, what I want you to know is that you must introduce yourself to them. Either than that, you are going to miss all of them. There are a lot of scammers on the internet, and everybody eye is red that if they see message from an unknown number, they are going to immediately block you or do something. So you like to introduce yourself properly and tell them, okay, let's look at the message and I'll tell you the reason why I wrote it. And that is some of the copyright skills I was talking about. So I said, hello there, my name is Coach Atta and I want it to be bold, so I put some style there so that when the message sent, it become bold. I am a business strategist and a business coach. I've introduced myself just briefly to them. Then for them not to ask me where did I get their number, even though some people will still ask, I wrote there, I found your contact from one of the groups we both belong to. If you've just extracted it, let's say from the WA Invasion group, so you can say I found your contact from the WA Invasion group, which we both belong to. Specify the group name there. This I combine a lot of groups, that is why I didn't mention the specific group in it. Then I tell them, why did I WhatsApp them? I love to make friends whom I can share ideas with to make our lives better. I hope you don't mind being a friend. I don't know. This is exceptional. Almost all the people that I WhatsApp, they've all said, okay, that is a great idea. You see, I didn't tell them I'm going to solve a problem for them. Even though I'll be telling them that soon, I've told them already, but I'm not mentioning it. I told them I'm a business. My name is Coach Atta, which means I coach people. I am a business strategist. I have told them what I do, and a business coach. That is what I do. But I didn't impose it on them here. I'm going to show you how to build your business. They will immediately reject you. Tell them, let them feel like you are sharing something with them. They have a contribution in what you are going to do. It's not like an imposition. You are going to impose everything on them. You are going to send them all the messages. Please, no one should copy my message. Draft your own message and send it to them as well. So please, those are the strategies I use here. You let them feel like they are part of the friendship. They are part of what you are going to show to them. Even though you are going to show them, so they are not going to show you anything. You are going to show them what you have, but make it seem as if you are sharing ideas. You are going to share ideas. That is one of the business rules for sales, that you don't just come and tell you, oh, my name is this is what I want to do, and I know you have this problem and this, I'm going to solve it for you. People will immediately reject it. Okay, then what do I want them to do? I then said, I've saved your contact already. How about saving mine? I don't say save mine. It's a suggestion I'm giving to them. I share a lot of insightful information on my status, which you might be interested in. So if you don't want them to save your number, that is cool. You just want to get them on a group so that you can share whatever you want to share with them right there. Yes, but if you want them to save your number, like mine, I have been sharing a lot of information on my status, then I invite them to save my contact as well. Then I said, we'll get to know each other better soon. I sent this message to 2,048 people. Almost all of them replied, okay. Only 5 of them replied, I am not interested. And I sent them another message. Then they said, okay, what is the idea about? Then I explained a little bit to them. So this is just some few copyright skills I would like you to develop. That when you are getting the groups, when you are getting the contacts, after getting them, you introduce yourself properly to them and tell them where you got their contact from. So it's the same message here. I'm quickly going to copy it. Then I will send it to the numbers that I just copied. I extracted from WhatsApp, so I'm going to copy this. So please, those who will be receiving the message, please pardon me for that. This is just how do you call it, a test for this video. It's just for the purpose of this video. So I copied the message. So if you haven't sent any message yet, nothing is going to be showing here. So assuming you come, nothing is here. That means you should have copied. You should write down what you want to tell them on the paper. Then you can write it in your notebook. What I do is I write it in my physical notebook. Then I use one application I call, which is called transcriber, right here. So when I on it, I just read from my notebook what I have written there. Then it transcribes it for me. I'm going to, hello, my name is Coach Atta. Let's see if this picks it. I don't know, it seems a lot of applications are working in the background, so it seems this is not picking my voice. But when you open it manually without recording and other things, whatever you say is going to record it. So write it in your physical notebook. You can download the transcriber app. Then whatever you say, you open it, whatever you say will be written there. So you just read what is in your physical notebook into it. then copy it into your notebook, edit it, then you come to what box sender to compose your message. So compose, as you may have copied it from my notebook, I will come to compose. Then I'm going to schedule. I could make it direct message that if I click immediately, it's going to start sending. But I'm going to schedule it straight away. So number one is schedule message. We want to tell your phone when to start sending the message. The time is 9:23 now. I can decide to schedule it to 10 o'clock so that at 10 o'clock I'll just put my phone on charge and go to sleep. What box sender will send all the messages for you. Even if they are up to 2,000, what box sender will send all the messages for you. But if I want to start sending it straight away, I'll just have to click direct message, the third one, direct message. So after clicking send or submit, then it will start immediately sending it. It won't wait till 10 o'clock to send the messages. The second one, which is in the middle, customize message. Maybe you would like to customize all the messages that you want to send. You like to customize it, but I don't. For this one, it will take some time. That means you have to go to Excel. All the names will show. Then you write the messages in the format that you want. I will not like to do that for now. So let's just go to schedule message. You can do it. Maybe I'll do another video on how to do custom message. I've done it several times, and I'll show you that as well. And it's very good. That is, if you save their real names, you can mention them by names. You copy the same message, but when you go to compose, you just customize message. You just input their names in there, then you send it. WhatsApp is going to send it beautifully to them. Okay. So moving straight, we'll go to schedule message. Which group or which contact do you want to send the messages to? I'm going to send it to okay, please pardon me, let me go back a little bit. For the sake of this video, I would not like to send that message, so go back to message. I'm just going to compose, then I'll schedule it. Which group do I want to send the messages to? Group 1. Just click on it, then click on next. Then what is the message? I could have pasted the message I copied, but I want the people to know that this is those watching. I'm sending the messages to you, so this is just a trial version. So I'll say hello members, hello, and when you are writing it, please make it personal. Don't make it like it's you can't say hello everyone. No, you have to say hello there or hi, so that the person feels like you are talking to him and not a group. If you make it hello, then you make it general, as in general terms, like you are sending it to group of people, then they will know that this message is not meant for them. So I'll say hello. If I know their name, I'll put it there. This okay. If you had saved all of you had saved your name on your bio, I could have just clicked here, because the names that I've saved to my to my contact, if I should save this one, it's not, you are not what is going to write cry, you know, like it. But those who have their names is going to mention them by name. Those who have their names saved to my contact, it didn't save as WA invasion group, is going to mention them by name. But if I should click this one, it's going to put the group name for me, which I don't want it to show, so name template. That is one of the most beautiful things about what box sender. So hello, then I'll click on the name template. Click on the name template. Choose first name or last name. So let's say I want to use first name. So those who save their numbers, who save their names in their bio, what box sender is going to write their name in this position, as in hello. If it is Gifty, hello Gifty, this is Coach Atta, this is Coach Atta, and this message is used. This message is a trial message for our masterclass. Please ignore. Then, assuming you've written this, then you want to add another paragraph. Please don't write it too close. You have to space it a little bit. After coming down one, come down again. If you want, you can add another space there so that it become readable for the person to see. I don't like putting my messages together. So let's say I'm going to add another sentence right here. This message is sent. I'm repeating the same thing to you, so we can test our box sender for the class. Okay, so then after composing my message nicely, well spaced, then I have to click on next. There is another one which I would not like you to do, especially when you are sending them the first messages. If you want them to know that you are sending it not only to them, then you can do it. You can click on allow on subscription. Then you come to what box. They will ask you to allow notification access. So click on what box sender, then you on it. Click allow. Then you can go back to your what box sender. So this, when it sends the message, it will give them an option to opt out of the message. So anytime you send message to these people, it won't go to them. Those who opt out from receiving your messages will not receive the message again. But for this purpose, I'm just going to leave it on. But when you are sending your messages, don't click it, just let it be there. You can see right here too, signature is there. You can see signature right here. Signature is maybe a text you always want to be part of your message. Let's say this is Coach Atta. You can refer to me. So something like a phrase you always want to put as part of your message. Whenever you click on signature, then it will put that message as part of your message or as part of the writing that you have. It will send it among it. Okay, we will not use that for now. Then you could also add images. So let's say we want to add an image. So just click the image button. I hope you saw that. Yeah, the image button at the bottom here. Yeah, just click on it. Then pick image or video. You can even send a file, anything. Allow us box sender, yes. Whilst using this app, then you can pick any image from here. Those are some few images on my phone. So I want to send some Harvard to them. Just click on it and click next. Then you see the image will appear in front of it. Those are the things you will be able to do with this. You could, for video, you can add it here. So video, what I would suggest for you to do is to either put it in a link, maybe your Google Drive or YouTube or any platform. Then you can share the link here for them to go and watch it from that cloud. Okay, so assuming this is done, we click on next. Because it was a scheduled message, so they will show you when do you want to send the message. I don't want this message to delay. It's already 9:32, so I'm going to put it at 9:33 and submit. Okay, so that is over. Let's go back to home and wait for 9:33 and see what happens after that. Okay, whilst we wait for this message to send, you can always come to edit campaign to edit. Maybe if somebody says okay, it is time, so you start sending the messages to all of them, all the people in the group. It will start sending the messages to them one after the other. I would suggest that if there is a how do you call it, if there is an image in your message, you increase the message delay so that it doesn't send a lot of messages at the same time. That is what I would suggest, that you go and change. I showed you how to change the message delay, and you see the pause button is here, so I can always pause it in the settings. I told you have to put the pause button on so that you can always pause it when the messages are being sent. You can always pause it. Okay, if you didn't put the settings for pause, that means you will not be able to pause these messages. So let's assume I'm sending it, then I notice an error. I could easily pause it. Click on the pause, then it's going to pause sending the messages, and it will tell you that campaign name is group 1, success count, it has sent 14 messages, failure, it failed to send 1. So that means it wanted to send 15 but 1 failed. We can click OK. Then it will show you down here. You can always continue. If you don't want it to repeat, you can come and look at where is the group 1. Yeah, group 1 is right down here. Group 1 is right down here. Those were the messages we were sending. So they will tell you 14 sent, 1 failed, and 109 were paused. If you want to resume it, just click on it again. Click on let's see, which one is that? Click on pause. Pause, it's in French or something like that. Pause 109. Just click on it. Then it will show you the numbers which are left for it to be sent to. Then you click on resume at the top right corner so that your messages can resume again. So let me just click that. Let's send some few messages again, then we pause it there. Okay, so I would like same WhatsApp has blocked they have banned my number also, but I will quickly go back to it again. So let's see if it wasn't banned. Let's see, but if it is banned too, I'm going to unban it because of the image. You see, it delayed. It's okay. Your number is no longer registered with WhatsApp on this phone because you this might be because you registered it on another phone. If you didn't do this, verify your number to log back into your account. So because all the messages delayed already, I'm going to show you something here before I go to the verification. You see, after sending the message on, just I hope you can see below the popping button, this message is sent to you so we can test what box sender for the class. If you do not want to, okay, so that is where it ended. Then when I click, I opted for how do you call it, for them to be able to leave the messaging group. You see the messages came here. If you do not want to receive further messages from me, please reply unsubscribe. So if the person write this exact thing, unsubscribe, their name will be deleted from the group that you how do you call it, that you created on WhatsApp sender. My number has been banned. Yeah, so I'm going to, because of the messages I sent, it's already red flagged because I sent close to 2,000 messages, and this one also delayed. I kept it for like, you see, because of the image the loading was it delayed. All the images had to load before it was sent. That is why it got banned. So your number could also be banned, and I'm going to show you how to unban your number, your WhatsApp number, in the next video. Okay, so let's just leave this. I'll come back to it later. It's a good thing that I show you how to unban it. Okay. Okay. Then let's go back. Click on the three lines on the left hand side. Click on home. Then after everything, you can always come back and check what happened. Read report, send report. So the messages that are sent, I'll just click on send report right here. Send report so that we can see the messages we've sent. So group 1, you say 2 sessions. Okay, I did it 2 times because it paused, then I restarted it again. So first one it did. Let me quickly mark this for you. Okay, so that's the messages we just sent right now. The first one, 14 was sent, 1 failed. The second one, 2 messages were sent, 0 failed, and 107 were paused. That means we're left with 107 people to send the messages to. Okay, hope this is clear. Yeah, these are the messages I've sent, so not very important. Let's just go back to our home page. Yeah, and what again do you have to know? Schedule report. We can go to schedule report. Yeah, so we schedule a message to send. That is the schedule. The one we scheduled at 9:30. That was 6 minutes ago. So the process started 6 minutes ago. So it processed it, and that is why it's showing here. If it failed, it will show. It will tell you that maybe the message was scheduled or it started 6 minutes ago. If it is let's say we set it at 9:40, you would have seen that they will say 1 minute remaining for the message to start sending. Then now that is 9:40, it would have gone to process. That means it's starting to send the messages. Okay, what again do you have to know? You can also put your signature here. Just after the group extracted, the next one is signature. As I've told you, you want this preface to be always part of your message. You can put it here, and you can go through all the messages and see. But please, when you start doing this, you become overwhelmed. You feel like you are getting more prospects. You always want to get to these people to sell your LAP packages to them. Let me tell you for a fact, if you rush it, you are going to miss all those people. So what I would like you to do is, I told you in the first session that you'll be needing some things. One is copywriting skills, which I've shown you some few of them. The second one is patience. You need some patience to be able to convert them. As Coach Atta will say, money is enslaved to value. If you want to get some money, then you must put in some value either in yourself, or you must invest the value in other people, and that is when you'll be able to that is when money will begin to follow you. So we'll finish with what box sender. What I want to show you, I've shown you all that, but what I would like to do for you is, I would like all of you, this is should I say a gift, from me, and I'm inviting Coach Atta to be part of this as well. What we will do is, after introducing yourself to your prospects, I would like you, please take note of this, to share some value with them. One of them you can share with them. I will share it in the group. It's a coaching session. I think the 30 days challenge, the first video of the 30 days challenge, very powerful presentation. I'll share it in the WhatsApp group so that you can all get access to it. After introducing yourself to them, the next message you should send them, not the next day. After sending it today, not the next day, not the following day. Give them for like 3 days. Let them miss you before you send the next message. And the next message could be, hello friend, today it's been a while. I've heard from you. You know how to do it, yeah. So blah blah blah. And I would like to share with you a coaching session with Sam Harvard, my business mentor. This video is close to an hour, and I would like you to pay attention, follow all instructions, and please do not watch it without taking down notes. Then you can tell them what the video is about a little bit. This video is about getting the right mindset towards money before you begin your business. Please get the pen and the paper to write something down. So you can just tell them something like that. Then you share the link with them. I'll share the link with you in the platform so that you can share it with them as well. Then after this, leave them for like 2 days again. The next thing you will do is invite them to a group and tell them you are giving them free value. You are going to coach them on certain things. I would like to teach them how to optimize their social media. I'm going to do it for free for you guys. How to optimize your social media. How to optimize your social media. In short, social media optimization and 4 ways to earn $200 from it. It's a class I'm going to be holding. So those of you who will be able to create the group before I start this one, I want to start it ending of November. So those of you who will be able to create the groups and get your people on board, myself, I'll be teaching social media optimization and 4 ways they can get $2,000 from it. Then Coach Atta will be talking about some empowerment and other stuff. I'm going to she always liked to help. And I'm going to talk to her that she could also share that value with your group members. We are doing it for free for you. We are not charging you anything. Yeah. So please, as I've told you, you need some patience. We are going to take them through this training, and after training them, your members are going to trust you 100%. And whatever you tell them to do, whatever you tell them of value that will benefit them, they will like to do it. Then after our lectures, you can then introduce LAP to them. This is bingo. We are going to convert 50% or 60 or even 70% of them to sign up for the VIP package for LAP. Please do that, and let's see how things will go. Thank you for watching, and you can ask any question in the description. If you've not subscribed to my group, I'm giving you free value. It won't take anything from you. Kindly subscribe, and if you like this video, hit the like button and let it be shared. Or if you have friends that they will also like to benefit from them, feel free to share it with them. Thank you for watching, and this is Coach Atta. Happy sharing this with you. That is the last session. I wanted to make it 3 sessions, but I decided just to make it 2 sessions so that we don't waste much time again. There's not much time to waste. And goodbye. Have a lovely time. Please watch the end.